Hey everybody, welcome into this week's episode of the Porcelain Palace. We have our first special guest on today, Steven Labine of the Survivor Turning Back Time podcast. If you are a fan of that podcast and listening today, this is a spoiler alert. We will be talking about future seasons of Survivor that he has not gotten to yet on that show. If you haven't checked out his show, go check it out anywhere podcasts can be found.
Hey, citizens! Welcome to the shit show. You've stepped into the Porcelain Palace, and I am your host, Tiff, our other host, Dan, and today we actually have a citizen guest of honor, Steven. Hey!
Woo! I'm excited to be here.
Welcome.
I'm a little concerned of where I step, but excited to be here in the virtual space.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful. The gong has been overflowing. I've been on leave, so Dan's been trying to do it all himself.
And I've gotten sick from it. It turns out that it's not great to just be around it all day.
No, yeah, it's a terrible smell. Dan started to fumigate. It's like we have to get him cleaned up.
The
Fine,
good
I've
news, I
plugged up
think
my
there's
nose, now we're
a
right to send
shower
out
here
easily.
somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't see the shower in his preview. So we just just have
occasionally
to
I just jump in the toothbrush water because
Toothbrush?
it's pretty big. So
You gotta at some point take another picture of a exact same frame and just see if anyone notices the water level change.
well, it'll have a different tissue box too. It'll be slightly different in a few ways.
Spot the differences in these two pictures.
It'll be like a real life highlights version of a podcast that no one is really watching except for on YouTube.
Yeah.
Spot the differences, listeners.
Yeah. Well, let us get to
Can you hear
know our citizen guest of honor, Steven. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm a podcaster myself. I have long been connected with Dan from back in the old podcast days.
You can say unranked. It's okay. It's not like Voldemort.
They're gonna come. They're gonna find me. No, and then we were. I don't know. It just kept going. We streamed together. We have played games, and post COVID, started my own podcast. I host the Survivor Turning Back Time podcast. My buddy Jared and I talk about Survivor, the reality television show that's been going on for over 20 years at this point. And whole premise of the show, we'll give the elevator pitch. I've seen all of Survivor. He's seen almost none. So I'm dragging him through in chronological order, just leading him through all the pitfalls, making him make terrible, terrible choices on who he's going to support. And it's funny every single time. Every time he gets it wrong and everyone's like, no, how could you do that? But I have to sit there with a straight face and not tip him off that you've chosen someone who's going home in 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I honestly have to applaud you on that because I have the worst poker face in the world. So if someone said the wrong name, I'd be like, like you would instantly know. So
Yeah, at this point, is Jared just used to you lying to him so much he can't tell what's the truth?
is there trust issues?
It's the actor in me. I wanna just think that I'm that good of an actor that I can keep a straight face. But yeah, he doesn't trust me even slightly, and that's for the best.
The friendship has deteriorated. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm guessing I was on your show like 11 Survivor seasons ago for you guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, were you our first ever guest? I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't know if I was, but I was definitely there because you were doing season 8, which is one of my favorites because it's so ridiculous. It's barely Survivor.
That's fair. And then we brought you back for All Stars because, hey, now you're an All Star.
Hey.
Get your game on. Go play.
Wait, was that the first time? I thought that was the first time I was on. Or no, you're right. I was on early on for one of the early episodes. I forgot about that.
Because you had to earn your rank as an All Star podcast commentator.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, Steven,
right.
you're our first guest, so that's kind of like
That's true.
perfect. If Dan was your first guest, it's the payback.
Let's just say yeah. Let's just go with
Yeah.
It's reciprocal. Definitely no money under the table on this one.
No.
No.
I mean, you're getting paid and shit, so
That's true.
it's
And
up to you.
we do not accept no for an answer. You will be receiving some in the mail.
Yeah,
Heard.
that's our only monetary, resource here in the Porcelain Palace.
I will be denying
Oh my
any
God.
FedExes coming this way.
I mean, okay. I know it would be like a really bad thing to do because everyone would hate it, but how funny would it be if that was the thing?
We send all our guests just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
We could do that. There has to be like a little crochet or something.
No.
Like how you sent me the.
It has to be authentic.
Yeah, you said. Oh God. Okay, that's.
You gotta guess who it's from.
Is it a Tiff shit or is it a Dan shit? Find out. Guest on the episode.
Don't worry, we will not be doing that. That is for both you and future guests. You will not be receiving any of our actual
Feces?
shit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Replica
we'll
shit,
send some
though.
weird things.
Yeah, replica
I
shit.
did-
We'll think about.
Well, like before we started the podcast, like I think it was maybe in the spring, I texted Tiffany and I was like, dick or poop?
Yes, you did. You did.
And I had
said
gotten
dick.
off the TikTok shop. I had gotten a little crocheted poop and a little crocheted dick, and so she got the dick in the mail.
Yeah. Positive
So
penis.
I guess a dick in a box, technically.
Hey.
It did come in a box. You're right. But yeah, it's a little positive penis. As like a little motivational quote.
Honestly, better that way. You don't want a negative penis.
Yeah, that's true. I sent him emotional support fries. So
That's
I guess
true. They
a
are-
penis is an equivalent. 'Cause
Honestly,
they're both,
I don't
like,
know if they're doing too
phallic
well at this point.
shape. Yeah. Oh, I sent him 3 of them because Amazon had four because they accidentally put 3 additional ones in there.
Yeah, she was like, "You'll be getting something in the mail," and I got it, and I was like, "Did you mean to send 4 of these?" She was like, "What?" And I showed her the box, and it's like I had to find people to give them to. I was like, "Do you have kids? Do they want this?"
Just on the street, Dan's just
Like around the
Do
office,
you
I
have
felt like a crazy
children?
person.
Let me
Like, do
give
you
them
want emotional
fries."
support fries? What?
Fries? Fries? You want fries?
But like, you can't eat them. They're just plush fries.
Yeah.
But then that gives you the opportunity to work. Do you want fries with that into everyday
Oh.
conversations?
I
That
guess
Dan, that was a missed opportunity by you. That would have been a good
I'll live with it. I'll have
right,
to live
here's-
with it, but it's okay.
Here's the paperwork you asked for, and do you want fries with that?
one.
I
So-
fear that my job might be that soon enough where
Yeah.
I might need to say it anyway.
Yeah, oh God. Your job. I want you to get a perfect job where you feel like you can have time off, but you don't feel like you're bored to death. And then also on the opposite turn of that, where you're not overworked to death. I think finding a
Yeah.
balance in between those two.
I heard everything you said and I appreciate it. I am going to tell you I will be clipping the start of that sentence because you put a pause in the perfect spot with "I want you." So that will be added to the soundboard from now on.
I want you. Man. All right, Steven. Serious question. What is your role in the Porcelain Palace?
Okay.
We need to know.
I sat up late all night thinking about what this has to be.
And no one told him to. No one
No
asked him
one
to do
told
this.
them to do this.
No. This is of my own accord. I went to school. I am an actor. I spent years performing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the poop popper.
Poop
Popper.
Pauper.
It's very different. There is actually someone
different.
else in the palace who's a poop popper.
It's
you-
very
You
different.
don't want to be anywhere near that guy.
That guy's weird.
We keep him around because the king likes him, but
I mean, it does get rid of it, like technically,
yeah.
like
Popper
temporarily,
just
I
had-
guess.
Popper had so many better choices for alliteration than the
Yeah.
jester did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate it, Anytime
Yeah.
you can have PP in there, it's
Yeah.
great.
We-
It's hard to go poo poo without the PP.
And this is why we're here. I'm so excited.
We do talk about shit. We really, really do.
Did you ever think when I was doing Unranked that I'd be doing something somehow dumber?
We all have that moment where we say, is this really my job? Am I doing this? Yeah.
it is.
Hell yeah.
But it's fine. We're having fun.
Yeah.
That's the point. Yeah. You just gave into all the impulse. That's what the shit show's all about. Just giving in
Yeah.
and talking about whatever comes to mind.
Letting go.
Yeah. You do have to relax and release. Let it all out.
I'm trying to think of another one. I might be out for now.
Yeah,
You can't-
we used it all up.
You can't relax too much. I had a dog that did that. Oh, maybe it was straining too much. Well, never mind. It's all ruined. Don't
It's
be
one of the
careful.
two.
Be careful.
Be careful. You're gonna lose some intestine.
Oh God.
I would
No.
go with that's probably the latter. That would
Yeah,
probably
this
be
is
the
the
straining
strain.
too much.
Yeah. Now that I said it
Get
out
yourself a
loud.
hernia.
Yeah, otherwise you gotta like get them a sphincter, I guess, like something that actually keeps it in.
Oh, a sphincter. I like
The
that.
body has many sphincters. It's not all butthole.
That's true.
It's
That is true.
yeah, it's true.
We
Look it
we
up.
like the
It's
butthole
science.
the best here, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other sphincter that would be as fun.
No.
There isn't.
No.
Asshole is number one.
I mean,
Asshole,
I guess-
power gap, the rest.
Did you ever see
Yeah.
Futurama?
Power gap.
I love me some
Did you watch
Futurama.
Futurama? Slurms Mackenzie and the Slurm worms, their sphincter just,
Oh.
excretes slurm.
They have
So
superior
that's kind of a fun one.
sphincter.
And that helps you party all night long.
God.
Anyway, now that I've made it into an uncomfortable place for everybody, which is my goal. So, Tiffany, you mentioned you had watched a season of Survivor, but just like one that
Listen.
you remember.
Yeah, I've
There's
watched
no- I'm not
many
judging.
seasons.
Okay, you remember one.
I remember one though, and it's because it was a very heated debate in my family because we all watched it together. It was like the one family show we all shared, and that was Survivor, and it was season 28, and
Okay.
that was the
What was that?
brains, brawn,
Foggy
and
on?
beauty.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and so that was the winner was Tony like Velasquez or something. I think his last
Yeah.
name. But he went
Close-
in and
close
said
enough.
that he was like a construction worker.
Flashes. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
But he was a cop.
I feel like that's every cop and lawyer that ever goes in the show is like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fool them. They'll never see it coming.
I've never seen
They're
it coming.
never
And it's
gonna
like
know.
the most obvious thing in the world. Because like
Yeah,
no
everyone
like
knew he was a cop.
construction workers like actively staring you down all the time.
But the reason why I really like that season, why it stuck with me, is because there was a debate around Tony. I think he played the most perfect game. Like, out of all the seasons I had watched up to that point, I thought Tony had the perfect game. Like, he wasn't manipulative, but he knew how to keep a secret. He knew how to play the sides of, like, everyone involved, and he knew how to work around his enemies. So, I felt like he just played a really great game, but there was a lot of controversy because a lot of people didn't like him. And so when it came to voting time in the end to decide who was the winner, there was a guy that had like the popular vote and then the
Yeah.
vote of like who actually was the best survivor.
Everyone liked Woo.
Yes.
Uh,
Wu was fantastic. I loved him too.
But he was also an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there is that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He won a lot based off of like his physique. Like he was able to do a lot of the
Yeah,
challenges
plus,
and
he
won
was
a lot of
honest with
immunity that
everybody.
way.
Like he was very much like a social player and also strong, and those are two good things. But as far as like the mental game, he was just like, I think we're all just cool.
Yeah. He didn't know all the divides and he didn't know how to play sides.
No.
Like he kind of just was honest to everybody, which was what made him likable. There was no secrets with him. But
Yep.
I think my thesis with Survivor is that you could do whatever the hell you want to get to the end, but at the end of the day, you have to be valued by the jury,
Mm-hmm.
and the jury has to look at you and say, yeah, I like what you did.
Yep.
And for the
That's the game.
first, we're on season 19 right now, and for the first, I don't know, 15 seasons, it's a crapshoot. You have no idea what they're going to value. As you go along, it feels like it funnels into a closer approximation of, yeah, you played the game really well. But there's always people who are butthurt and
Yes.
people who will just
They're like,
hate
I
you.
should have
because-
won. I
Yeah.
can't vote for him. They tricked me.
They
That
outplayed me.
with the asterisk of you cannot be just an outright asshole. I feel like
Yeah.
that should be said. Like some people don't figure that out and they never
Yeah,
will.
you're the Russell Hantz
Yeah.
problem.
We are
Very,
on
very good
Russell
at
Hantz's
manipulating everybody.
first season.
Very bad at being a decent human being.
Yeah. And that's where I mean it's fair that you're not going to get voted for even if you did survive to the end. Like if you're a jerk to everybody, no one's going to care because you got there on bad terms. So
No, they to a degree.
I,
There's a line. You can't cross the line. And
yeah, well that's what I mean. Is
you can
like
tell what it is.
I
as
like
it's happening.
Tony and I'm happy he won because I did think he played the best game. He wasn't an asshole about it. Did he trick people? Absolutely, but that's a part of the game is
Yeah.
the mind games that you play
And
with
and
other
not to
people.
spoil it for you, Tony is well known as maybe one of the at least top 3 players of all time. Like
Yeah.
he's,
Yeah.
I would say probably one, but
Cuz
I'll be fair and say top 3.
yeah, because he won. He came back and won in in an Australian one, I think, like a few years later.
I don't
So
think
he's actually
so. I don't
won.
think Australia.
He's won two. I don't know if it was Australian, the Australia one, but I know that he came back and won a second season.
I can neither confirm nor deny, even though I do know.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Yeah.
just can't remember.
Well, I mean,
which
you're allowed to
one.
confirm at this point. Like
That's
she's not
true.
Jared.
Jared, if you're listening to this, turn it off. Yeah. I guess the question
I'll
is
insert that before. I'll insert that before we start talking about Survivor.
Yeah.
Cut it out. Move it.
the question is, are you spoiler free? Are you like, nah, I don't really care at this point?
Me, I don't care because I
right.
watched it, but I don't remember anything really. I know it was like a celebrity, like it was like bringing people back that have already played it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So there again, big spoilers for anyone who is actually keeping track here. They brought back all winners for the 40th season,
Yeah.
and he won the all winners season.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of puts
Pretty
you up
good.
there as the all right, you've got to be a contender for up as one of the best.
Yeah. So I did like how he played the game, but that's why I also liked the concept of the beauty versus brains versus bronze tribe. And eventually, I
Yeah.
think they all get swapped anyway, like they do in
They've-
Survivor. You trade people, but
They do merge and stuff, but like they did kind of get rid of that stuff. I haven't noticed any of those themes the last 10 seasons or so.
Yeah, they post 40,
They bail on
there's
themes.
no theming.
oh
It's
wow,
just which is
Just
fine.
Survivor.
I'm okay with no theming, but I would also maybe, I don't know, mix up a location, do something different so that it doesn't
Well-
feel entirely homogenous.
yeah,
The problem is they have a deal with Fiji where they're saving so much money by not going elsewhere
Mhm.
than just staying there that they're like, I guess we're just Fiji now.
just Fiji.
So like, yeah, they have their own little island on Fiji, and that's it.
I mean,
Yep.
it makes sense. Like, I guess, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't care about the location as much as I do, like, what they're bringing to the show. And with Brains versus Bronze versus Beauty, each tribe had a completely different approach, and you could see where tribes struggled with other things and, like, how the contestants had their shortcomings. So when they actually started trading and merging, they started to actually strategize who's going to be best at what. And they actually had to start working as a team to survive. And I just thought that was a really cool concept.
That season has multiple of my favorite crash outs in all of Survivor. One very early on, which was like,
was that the
all right,
was that Cass? Was that her season?
that was
Chaos
Cass's
Cass?
first season,
Yeah.
and also Jatia throwing all the rice into the fire because she was going to get voted
Right.
out.
Yes, yeah. She was like, if I'm going, then all of you are going to starve.
Yeah, maybe
that is one
don't
of the
tell the
best.
person you're gonna send them home.
Yeah.
They
They're
do
gonna be
that
a
now. They
little
just like
vindictive.
they just like they're like so sure of themselves. I don't get it. Like after 40 something seasons of Survivor, they're like they know they're going home. Let's just tell
Yeah.
them. Like,
Let's just tell them. I think it's a terrible idea. Because, I mean, then they have time to try to find, like, an
yeah,
immunity
something.
idol. They have time to try to make a deal. Like, no, part of it's being blindsided and your trust and the betrayal. It's all part of,
Sometimes, and
the
then
game.
sometimes you're just like alienated from everyone anyway because
And you
like
just know.
you could tell like
Yeah.
you just don't get along with anyone in the tribe, and everyone's like
Yeah.
saying one word sentences to you, and just walking
Yeah.
around.
I'm going to tell you right now, I tap out very quick. I would
Yeah,
not be a survivor.
I'm probably a medical evac. I would do something stupid and need an evac pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think if as long as I was like I'm a like good herbalist, and so like I would be good if someone was hurt. I could be like a holistic person in
They
terms of
have
helping
medical
people.
people.
They do.
But
There's someone there with like bandages
I
and
know. So my
They
role
don't want you
as
to
a
do this.
survivalist would be like, well, I'm not necessary, so like I'm out. I don't know how to fit. Well, okay, I know how to fish. Would I be good at it? Probably not. I'm not that patient. I get bored.
Many have been bad at fishing.
Yeah, I can hunt, but not with like a makeshift bow or spear. So I don't have these survivalist skills that I would need. So
Oh,
If
come on,
someone
that's
gave you
no.
a live chicken, are you killing it or are you keeping it?
I would probably keep it because eggs you have more protein and more source of food, but at some point you do have to kill the chicken. So
So you wouldn't name the chicken and hide it from everyone.
I would 100% name the chicken and I wouldn't let anyone kill it until the time came. Could I be
good to know.
capable of doing it? It would be very hard. But I think I could if I was starving. I think I could.
Note to Survivor producers: don't put me on a tribe with Tiff. I want to eat the chicken.
No, save it for the eggs. Save it for
You
the
do.
eggs.
You're right. You want to save it for the eggs, but man,
Yes, but yes, if it came time where like it wasn't laying eggs well enough, like
you
it,
gotta go.
it would be time to go. It needs to serve its higher purpose, which is fill stomachs. So it would be very sad. I would cry. I know how to kill a chicken, like,
I mean, I too know
but
how to kill it, but I
but
wouldn't know
I'd
how
be
to
very sad doing
defeather it and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'd give it, Steven, I'd give it to you so you could kill it.
There we go. This is the kind of shit you learn in the Midwest. You just all right, hand me the chicken, please.
Yep. Yeah. I think they're cute and they're pets, for some people, but I do know they're a food source. So.
Yeah, they're also notoriously assholes. So it's a balance.
Maybe the chicken and me have beef, and then I'll be like, "Yeah, kill this bitch," like I don't
This-
know.
the second day that chicken's making noise at like 6 in the morning, you're like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I'm punting the chicken. No, yeah. Dan, how about you? Do you think you'd be a survivor? Like, do you think you'd last
No,
long?
I already said I would get medevaced off. I don't
Okay,
think I
but
could
what's
survive
the
that long.
stupid thing you did to
Oh,
do it?
anything, just tripping and falling over something without looking. Like I bugs love biting me. Like I would get bit by something poisonous probably. Or just something that gave me an infection. And then I'd be gone. I don't think I would say anything stupid or do something dumb that way to get like booted
Yeah.
off, but I think I would just have to be like, oh shit, like emergency evac.
Emergency evac. We gotta get this
We'll
guy
think
out.
about putting you on another season, maybe, probably not.
We'll make you a
Oh, man.
captain. You'll be the leader.
Yeah. Steven, what would be your masterful game?
Mm.
Like, obviously, you've watched all the seasons. You talk about it in depth. What would be like if I was heading into Survivor? What would be the game plan for you?
I'd like to think that I am this like I could walk in, be a master strategist, and like manipulate my threat level down to nothing. But really, what's gonna get me voted out is I'm gonna trust the wrong person who's just lying right to my face and like, oh, you would never hurt me with a blindside punch to my face.
I don't know. You could always like be the one lucky one who gets dragged to the end and has no shot anyway, but
Yeah.
gets some money. He gets some money for it.
I'll be the Carolyn. I'll walk in,
There
be
you go.
just happy to be here, man. Get dragged through the mud and like, that's fine. You're giving me money anyway.
Yeah.
No, my game plan would be make friends. Don't don't be the one that everyone loves and idolizes. Like there's nothing that you can do from that position to make it better. You either have to win every challenge and hope for the best,
Yeah.
or have some ammunition in the back pocket to keep your ass going because you are target numero uno once you
Yeah.
get into the merge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being favorable is not always the best idea.
Yeah.
You want to be likable enough where people don't want to vote you off. You want to be trusted, but you don't want to be popular because otherwise people are going to be like, get this guy out of here. He's a threat.
It's
Yeah,
tread the
I think,
line.
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't want to get too aggressive where everyone sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually what gets kicked out like super early. Is like
Yeah.
you're playing the game way too hard and it's like day 3.
Yeah. You got to ease into it.
They're like, I don't know why everyone doesn't trust me. It's like because you run off every 5 minutes looking for idols and come back, and you're like, I don't. I was just going to the well.
I really needed to get some water. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, some of the lies they've come up with of like when they were looking for something or reading something. And I'm like, you don't, like, you went to the well? Where's the bucket? Like, why didn't
Got
you?
really thirsty, drank all the water, came
Yeah,
back.
like, you didn't think to bring that with you as a, I don't know, like a cop out to help
Didn't come to
you.
mind. No.
Right. Or like, you went fishing, but you don't have any of the fishing gear. Like, were
I was doing
you?
it with my bare hands.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I am completely dry.
I completely try. I sat in the sun. That's why it took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, sorry, what were you saying? You can go. Okay. So with the new season of Survivor starting tomorrow, because we're gonna make this come out the day before, we're gonna force it
yeah.
that way. It's fine. It's not that
You
hard to
can't
do.
force it. We discussed this before. Intestines.
Intestines, yeah.
Anyway, while the sphincter holds it back until the Tuesday where this comes out, uh, there is a there. This season is 49. The next one's 50. It's like the big season. But there is someone on this season who has already stood out just from the preview for everybody. Steven, do you know who I might be referring to?
I have been pretty hands off with previews. I've seen all of the, hey, this is a contestant profile, but I haven't clicked on anything.
Okay. So one guy this season is going to be calling himself the Riz God.
Oh God.
Oh.
And no, not someone called him that. Calling himself the Riz God.
I cannot wait to see this Riz that he is bringing to the table.
And yeah, I instantly want that guy out first because it's funnier that way.
I hope he does too. Like they're building him up, and he's like the first one out.
There's been a few of those. There's been like recently even. There's been a few of those. Like, yeah, I have this cool nickname that like everyone's like that nickname's not that cool, and they're gone pretty quick.
Anyone who gives themselves a nickname, it's typically not a cool nickname.
No.
No,
No.
I've had a lot of nicknames. None of them have been cool.
I love my nickname. I have a few of them. I have Pickles, and that is pretty obvious. I feel all the listeners should know. I like
Yeah.
pickles. Pickles.
You sent me a thing the other day. You're like, we have to go to this pickle festival.
Yeah. I did send you that. Yeah. The one in high school I had, which has a backstory to it, but it was Nickel Tits. Love that.
Well,
one.
yeah, I mean, I get it. Last
Right?
name plus tits.
Yeah. Well, so in high school.
Wait.
But there's more.
In high school, we had our logins for our emails, right? And it was
Okay,
Nikki,
I see where this
so
is
it was
going.
Nicke, and then the first 3 letters of your first name, which was TIF, right? And then like whatever numbers. My friend was just sitting next to me and like quick glanced over and it was like Nickel Tits. And I was like, what? And he's like, your username's Nickel Tits? And I go, it's Nikki Tiff. And he goes, no, you're Nickel
No,
Tits.
not
And then
anymore.
that was it.
That's always a fair
that was
nickname.
what I was called by my friend group, was Nickel Tits. And I was like, you know what? I do have mosquito bites anyway, so it doesn't matter. And it's about that size. So it's just true all around. But then I also have recently a new nickname that's been developed is Bubbling Muck. And it was because I told someone a story about Oreos. And, you know, that was the way I described what my throw up looked like.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know where this
Yeah,
is
I
going.
was waiting for the part where I would know.
Yeah. Well, okay. I was young and I stayed up late playing video games. And as any gamer knows, you have to have a great snack. And so I decided eating an entire container of dark chocolate Oreos was that snack for me that night
I've done
on an
that.
upset stomach.
I
So
haven't done
when
that.
I went to bed, in my sleep, I apparently sat up, threw all of it up, and because that was the only thing I had eaten all day, it was
Yeah,
solid and it was
it
dark.
retains the color.
Yeah, it did. And then when I woke up, I scared myself because I didn't know what this hard mass was. But it looked like it was bubbling muck because it like had the little air bubble shit in it. It was disgusting. But so that I told someone that story and they're like, "You're now bubbling muck." I was like, "Okay." That is
That's
my
fair.
name. The person who gave me that nickname listens to this podcast, so now he'll know that I'm talking about him. But yeah, so those are my nicknames. I like the pickles because it's just accurate.
Could you like pickles?
You are what you eat, so
Okay.
I actually have to go pick up my pickles. I got 2 jars waiting for me.
How big
Lemon
are these
cucumbers.
jars? What are they?
Lemon cucumbers.
Lemon.
Is that a type of cucumber?
Yeah. So it's a cucumber,
Are they
but
crossbred?
it's in the shape of a lemon.
Oh.
And so they're yellow in color and they have like that's like, oval type shape. But they're some of the best pickles I've ever had. And I'm
That's gonna make a
obsessed with them.
fascinating pickle. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll keep my eye out, I guess.
I brought my jar because it's not my friend makes them like out of his garden. And so I have to go to his house to pick up these 2 jars so I can eat them. But I brought one of the jars to a convention and I started because it was my snack. I was just eating it in front of everyone and everyone was like, "What is that?" Because they look weird. It looks like a lemon. Like it looked like I was just eating these lemons straight, like brine and all. Like they were like, "What are you doing?" And then everyone tried them, and then I ran out of my pickles because everyone liked them.
Okay.
But sharing is caring.
Sharing the pickles, sharing the love.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about pickles anymore. But that would honestly be my 13th reason not being able to survive Survivors. I wouldn't have pickles, and
There's no pickles.
There's no pickles. What am I gonna eat?
There's like a food auction. They're like, we have an item that would be good for only one of you. It comes in
I
a
would
jar.
be like, all my money.
Take it. Take all my money. Go.
All my money for this.
It's a
And that would be
lime
my-
pickle. It's very different.
Yeah.
I too have had a lot of nicknames, and most of them are not racist.
Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them. I need
Yeah.
to hear some of these nicknames.
Would you like to share the ones that aren't?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to defend myself on this one. The thing that I brought up, I need to then
Okay,
justify
fine.
here.
You start with that one.
Yeah. So you grow up in rural Minnesota with a very white area.
Mm.
Sometimes the nicknames just like it comes themselves. You work with the last name. My last name is Steven Labine, and my full name is Steven Labine. The last name being Labine. people just went Bean and went from there. And
Oh,
I'm not gonna say it on mic, but yeah, I
I
didn't
can
know what
imagine.
that
I
meant.
can
Yeah,
imagine the
didn't know
nickname.
what that meant until I heard it on television and went, "Oh no,
Oh,
that's a problem."
That's what
yeah.
they've been calling me.
Yeah. Needless to say, when I left that town, no one's calling me that anymore.
Yeah, you're like, that is not my last name.
Yeah.
Nope. Got change the government documents. Nobody can know.
No one can know. When you were saying Labine, like repetitively, I was thinking of that TikTok song where it's like, flick the bean. So I was just, in my mind, I immediately went very sexual with that because I was like,
Okay.
oh, it's Flick Labine, you know?
Yeah, Flick Labine.
That can be your new one.
There we go.
More modern.
This was where if I had a much better understanding of how to edit my overlays live, I could change your name right now. But I'm not going to.
just put a small little graphic over top.
Yeah. First name
Flick.
Flick, last name Labine.
Yeah. Perfect. I mean, we all know what Dan's nickname was, you know,
I mean, I could
in
tell
high
you what my
school.
nicknames were. None of them were, well, some of them were just cruel on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
And some
Your
of them were
last
just
name's
rhyming with
Ween.
my last name is just so easy.
Yeah.
Cause with Ween, like you get like from the time I was like 4, it was like Wiener or like
Yeah.
people got creative like
Yeah,
Wiener
see,
Schnitzel.
I had the same problem. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but then like there was one in high school because I was probably at my fattest. It was Stay Puffed. Someone started calling me Stay Puffed,
Oh.
because of the Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
And at the time I think what I decided to do was just embrace it. So I made it my like AIM screen name for a bit, and then it stopped pretty quickly.
Right. As soon as you embrace the joke, they don't
Yeah,
find it funny anymore.
yeah. Then
Yeah, once I'm
in cop,
if I'm
yeah,
not hurting you, then what's the point?
What's the point?
yeah.
Stop.
At that point I was like, there's been worse. I've had worse nicknames.
Yeah.
Um, let's see, college. Then my buddy, I was good friends with this guy in college who had a friend who was also named Dan back home, but who was shorter, and so he just started calling me Big Dan, and it stuck.
Oh,
So that was a good one. That's where that name came from.
yeah. Big Dan
Um,
for now.
well, it was just Big
Before
Dan for a
that,
while, and
yeah.
then someone had taken Big Dan on Twitch, and that's annoying. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they still stream, but their name is still taken.
I don't know.
And the weirdest one I have is I have a couple friends that call me Rathers, and
Oh.
it's
Rathers.
because solely the existence of Dan Rathers, the news guy. So they just made that connection. It was like a clue in like a crossword puzzle someone was doing. This is like when we were like 24 or 5.
Yeah.
And so my buddy sends it like to the group and he's like, look. And like then my buddy's brother was convinced my last name was Rathers. And so I started getting introduced to people as Rathers for a while. And so in the certain groups it has stuck. And it's the dumbest origin of a nickname ever.
It is. I love that this person was like, this is so funny. But then it stuck because other people played with it. I like that. That's funny.
Yeah. So like he'll introduce me to like new people and he's like, "Oh, this is Rathers." And then like that's how they know me. And so they'll get
This
like
is
a Venmo
Rathers.
from me at some point and be like, "What the hell's this?"
Who's Ween?
Mm.
Whose Ween is this, huh?
I didn't know your name was no, like I didn't know your name was Dan, like sometimes.
Oh. Whose first name is that's a funky first name, Rathers.
I might if you don't tell anyone someone's first name, you just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I confuse people all the time because I go by multiple names in the industry. So they're all legally my name. Like it's all
You
true.
purchased all of them.
Yeah. So like it's my name is Tiffany Rose Nickel. I go by TR Nickel as an author. I go by Rose in the gaming and marketing industry. But then all my friends and family know me as Tiffany. So it's like it's all in there. But
Sometimes you just got to
Yeah.
work a little harder to get there.
yeah. So some people are shocked when they hear my name is Tiffany or that like I've had friends be like, your name is Rose? Why did you never tell me? And I was like, it is my name. It is one part of my name.
Middle.
It is my middle name. So they feel instantly bad. They're like, I've been getting your name wrong for 3 years. And I'm like,
See,
you did it.
when I was introduced to the concept of the stage name, that really messed with my brain. Like
Yeah.
that you're this for this moment and on your
Yeah.
resume and everything else, but that's not
Yeah.
you just rolling. All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
some people
crazy.
have to. I get that. Like some people like they want to be an actor, but their name is Michael
Mhm.
Douglas, and there's a Michael Douglas already. And they're like, let me just pick a different last name, and then
Yeah.
they're so well known you forget they were ever something else. Like that's Michael
Right.
Keaton.
Like, yeah.
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 And that's a
Emma,
union rule. You
is
Yep.
can only
it?
have one person as a certain name in I think both
Yeah.
SAG and Equity.
You
Oh, that's
can
so
choose like an
interesting.
initial, like Michael B. Jordan, because Michael Jordan was in Space Jam, so he got that first.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, Michael B. Jordan came up, who's also Michael Jordan, but he just went with the middle initial, and so it's allowed.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, the one that she's trying to backtrack. So Emma Stone wants
Yeah,
to be called Emily Stone, but they
because
thought
that's her name.
Emma, yeah, because it's her name, but her stage name was Emma, you know, for
Yeah.
however long, and so people still refer to her as Emma Stone versus Emily, despite she's corrected so many people. She's like, actually, I go by
Yeah, I
Emily
can
now.
I can only feel so bad for people who are successful in the movie industry.
Yeah, I
Uh,
didn't. She didn't want it to be
like
Emma,
if the
but she kind
worst
of was
problem in
forced
your
into it.
yeah, but like if the worst problem in your life is people call you Emma instead of Emily, and everything else is working out for you, you know,
Yeah,
I'll go home. I'll dry my tears with my stacks of money. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
my Oscar.
make sure in my Oscar that like the
Yeah.
that the tears are wiped away correctly.
Yeah, I think stage. I mean, I technically have it, but I think it's stupid to say I have a stage name when it's just my name.
No, you have a pen name, and well, you have a bunch of names. I don't think any of them are stage name because you're not like
Well,
an
because
actor.
I do live shows. Technically, Rose would be my stage name
Okay,
because I'm
I
a
like to
girl
think of it as an
power GM.
alias.
So I
Hmm.
go up on stage and run games for people and like, you know, it's
Is
a
Nickel a common last name? Is that one that you have to fight for, I don't know, screen names or things?
no. Nickel is the spelling of it is Nickel. So it's not there are a lot of people with that spelling, but not in like the creative industry. I think there's one
Hmm.
other author with Nickel as the last name. But we write different genres. So
Yeah. Oh, and we found some weird one that was like, was it? I forget what it was, but like it was your name but similar to your name, but not quite, and it was like some other. I forget what it was, like a sex site or something.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So if you like, so my website is trnickel.com, but if you go to tiffanynickel.com,
I think that's what
very
it is.
different content.
Oh.
I think it's actually more art with nudity, but like,
Yeah, like
yeah,
it's a very different.
That's probably for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, if
An
that site
employer
ever
looking you up.
lapses, I might I might
Just go
buy
purchase
that
that.
URL. But yeah, I don't know. I don't care because I'm not known as Tiffany Nickel. I'm known as
hmm
either TR Nickel or Tiffany Rose Nickel. So those are like my interchangeables most of the time.
We work the system. We make it work for us.
Exactly. Man, are we getting to do Mad Libs today?
yeah. What is this? We have one called "See You in Hell," Haribo sugar-free gummy bears. We
What are these?
we have my favorite TV shows. We have Oscar Best Picture nominees, whatever, same thing. We
Is
have.
it, if it's the script that they have to read when introducing each of the actors, that sounds fun. But if
I
it's
have no
not, I
idea.
don't
I won't know what it is till we're doing it. That's the
doing
problem.
it. Yeah.
A game of truth or dare, TV listing.
TV listing could be funny.
Should we do TV listing? I guess
Sure.
we can always do
Steven,
more than one if it's short. I
yeah,
have
I
no
was
idea
like,
how long these
Steven,
are.
Yeah.
what's calling you?
Well, that and the backup being the sugar-free gummy bears, because that
Bears.
sounds off the
Okay, so we'll do
wall.
both. Let's just do
We'll do
both.
Okay.
both. That's
Hell
fine.
yeah.
All right. How many things are? Oh, this is okay. There's a decent amount. Let's kind of go in what I'm going to call a circle. Obviously, there's no circle,
Don't know
but
what the circle looks like
all
for
right. We'll
you.
start with Steven. We'll then go Tiffany, then me. How's that sound? That's the
Yes.
circle we're going in and
Okay.
giving words. Okay, so we're starting off with yeah. Okay, because now we actually have to come back to the podcast. We weren't back in the podcast yet. All right, so we're gonna do another fill in the tanks, which we did a few
Mm.
weeks ago, and I just remembered the name of. So
I'm
here
so
we
glad
go.
you did.
The pun
This
that
one's
good, you
called
need to remember.
Yeah, yeah.
this is called TV listing. Uh, so we don't really know what it is, but the first thing is gonna be a noun. So Steven, start us off with a noun.
All right. Let's go with llama.
Llama.
Okay,
We did a lot of animals last time because
Oh,
we
it's
did.
so
It's okay to
easy to
do.
fall back on an animal.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like that we're starting with it. Let's keep the
Well,
tradition going.
you're getting an adjective,
An
Tiffany.
adjective.
Yep.
Okay, let's go hairy.
Hairy. Okay. I've got an adjective as well. I'm trying to not combine them in my head as if they're gonna be right next to each other. I'll go blue.
Okay.
Back to nouns. Just a noun.
Timbuktu.
That's a very specific one.
I like that.
I believe I spelled it right. Not that it matters. All right.
Could have
Tiffany, give me
fooled
a
me.
celebrity. Give me
A
a celebrity.
celebrity? Well, let's go. Let's go Emily Stone because we were right there. We were talking about her.
Okay. Emma Stone it is.
Despite.
No, I put her in as Emily. I've got number 48.
There you go.
All right. Body part.
Ooh. We'll make it relevant. Go with the weenus.
Okay.
It's
Nice
perfect.
elbow skin.
Right there.
It says previous celebrity, so I'm supposed to put the same person in there, so that
Okay,
doesn't
yeah,
count.
just put yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're skipping
You can put the other stone, the Emma or Emily.
Yeah.
no, these are both Emily, but now we have first name for you, Tiffany.
First name,
Just the first name.
Welma.
Wilma?
Welma.
Welma. Okay. I've also got first name. Let's go with the guy's name.
It better be a W.
Why does it have to be a W?
I don't know. I want the alliteration.
Fine, we'll go Wilmer.
Yeah.
Wilmer and Welma.
All right, give me an adjective.
Spiky.
Ooh.
Skipping over again. Previous celebrity. Still putting her in. But we're spelling it though. There we go. All right, adjective.
Squishy.
Okay. Squishy and spiky, maybe. I've got a noun. Plate.
Perfect.
Ooh, past tense verb.
Ooh. Slept.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay, noun.
Let's go temple.
I got
Down.
celebrity, but not the same celebrity. Hmm. What do I want to do with this? Let's go Paul Rudd.
There you go.
He's always fun.
I mean, I think Stone and Rudd together in a movie would be great. I think that'd be.
I can't tell you whether they've been in a movie or not together. It feels like they should have been at this point, just because they're both around so long.
Mm-hmm. And both like comedic actors.
But I don't think they have been at the same time.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Although Paul Rudd was in the movie with Alicia Silverstone, so like
Oh,
sort of stone.
sort of. Yeah. All right, what's the next one?
Adjective. Sorry.
Oh, teal.
Ooh. Another adjective.
Smelly.
I got occupation. I'll slide and say they're a construction worker.
Pulling a Tony.
All right. Family member. I guess like sister, brother type thing. Or whatever.
Step brother. Oh no, step brother.
Oh no.
Adjective.
Let's go with slimy.
Okay.
All my adjectives I think have been S except Harry.
I think so
Nice.
too. All right. I've got verb. Let's go with trot. Abstract noun. I don't know what that means offhand, but I guess it has to be
Ooh.
abstract.
Okay. Then I can't.
What is an abstract? I mean, I know what abstract and noun are.
I know what it
together.
means. I don't know what abstract
Yeah.
noun means is one thing. I feel like
Yeah.
any noun can be abstract in
Right.
So
context
just far out
or out of context.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see.
It's hard to
because I'm going
Hold
two
on,
different
I'm
directions
Googling.
with this. Because I
It's
could
a
go like,
noun-
oh, go on.
a noun denoting an idea, quality, or state rather than a concrete object. So it's an idea. Like it's not a person, place, or thing. It's an idea, quality,
So,
or
like-
state of mind.
Okay.
So like
I'm gonna-
crazy
I'm-
or no,
I'm gonna
crazy
toe
is
the
an
line.
adjective.
Yeah, I'm gonna toe the line here. I'm gonna go with space.
There you go.
Sure. Why not? Tiffany, same thing.
Ah.
Good luck.
uh, an idea. I don't know.
I think I
time
have one in my
travel.
head that
Time travel.
That's
travel.
okay. It's like I think I have one in my head that
Oh.
would work, but I won't give it away now because I need to use it later. I've got plural noun. Let's go soapbox racers.
There you go.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, has to be. There we go. Celebrity.
New celebrity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, new celebrity. This is just any celebrity that hasn't been
Chuck
chosen, hopefully.
Norris.
All right.
Classic movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm going back and making sure I have it capitalized. All right.
For everyone who's gonna read it, it's very important.
Yes.
Just me. Adjective.
Let's go with big. Because
Ooh.
Chuck Norris got big muscles.
Plural noun. Let's see. I'm getting a lot of plurals now. I'm gonna go with muscles. Because you put it in my head. Number.
3.
That is a number. Plural noun.
Wipes.
Okay. I got
Wait, was that
abstract
noun?
nouns.
Oh,
Yeah,
wipes.
like I have wipes in my hand to wipe my
Got
hands
it.
with or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
like, again, that it bounces
can be either
between
one.
verb or yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
But now we know which one it is. Abstract noun. I think this works. I'm going to utopia.
Yeah, that's an idea.
I like that. Yeah.
That's an...
Zip code.
We'll go with my hometown zip code so everyone can look it up. 56501.
All right.
Everyone
What are
enjoy
we gonna
Detroit
use
Lakes,
that
Minnesota.
for?
It's asking me for the same zip code, so just type that again. Okay, Tiffany, adjective.
Adjectives. There's so many adjectives. I'm like running out of them in my brain. Let's go with tall.
Okay. This is it. We only have a few left at this point. Okay. Body part for me. Let's see.
Nickel.
Retina. Okay, adjective.
Striking.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Also, could be a verb, but adjective.
Yes.
We're just doing some,
The English
fluid-
language, everybody.
fluid verbiage. Body part.
Ooh, nostril.
Nostril.
Oh, I should have said sphincter.
I got celebrity. I don't know why that's the hardest one, but it is.
Well, you said Michael B. Jordan earlier.
I did.
Mm.
Yeah, let's go with him. Sure, let's invite him into this.
I don't think I was prepared
Whatever
for
this
how
is.
long these are. This
I
is
know
great.
this one is really long.
There's 5 left.
Okay. Lock in.
Yeah. Okay. Adjective.
Ready. Locked in.
Another adjective.
Skinny.
Okay. Body part for me. Let's go with kneecap. Body part for you.
Hmm. Nipple.
There you go.
And one last noun.
Pyramid.
You in the pyramids.
I gotta bring it back.
I should have said shape again. Yeah.
Deja vu.
All right. It's submitted. Let's see what we got.
Ooh.
Our
Now,
artwork.
do you want me to read this or should I send it to one of you guys? I'm fine with reading it.
It's up to you. Otherwise, we could force our guests to do it.
No, it's
I am
actually
a
not that
professional.
long.
You should
It's
read
actually-
it. You have the.
It's
the
actually not that
best-
long. These are TV listings. That's what we've been making apparently.
Okay.
Oh.
So
All right.
7 p.m. You start sitting down in front of the TV, maybe during, maybe after dinner. Llama Swap, the first show.
Hmm.
Llama swap.
Llama Swap.
Gotta
Two families switch lives and experience some hairy and blue results that will warm your Timbuktu.
Hey.
Warm your Timbuktu.
Doesn't it always? That's beautiful.
It's classic. At 8 p.m., of course, you're entering prime time.
Yeah.
So you get the celebrities involved. So, who wants to marry Emily Stone?
I would say a lot of people would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently, 48 contestants will compete to win the weenus of Emily Stone.
The weenus. What do they lick it or like?
They're gonna win it. I don't know. Somehow they're gonna win it over. This week, Welma and Wilmer compete to find out who is more spiky, and Emily Stone will reward the winner with a very squishy plate.
Hmm.
What a lovely prize.
I kind of want to know what that means.
I don't know that I want anything spiky near my weenus.
How do you compete to find out who's more spiky?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. What is spiky? Is it referring to their personality or like
It
physical?
just says to
Oh.
find out who is more spiky. Maybe hair? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, 9 p.m. We're getting towards the later crowd. We're still in prime time.
Uh-huh.
We got She Slept in the Temple, which, as we all know, it's an original movie starring Paul Rudd as a teal and smelly construction worker who lost touch with his stepbrother and her slimy struggle to trot the past. I guess it's supposed to say slash in those, and his slimy struggle to trot the past. A
Who's
story
the
of
she
space.
in-
A story of space time travel and soapbox racers. Also starring Chuck Norris as his big spouse.
Good.
Who's the she sleeps in the temple?
It's Chuck Norris.
Chuck
she sleeps in the
Norris.
temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Norris, obviously using different pronouns than expected. But yes,
I like it. It's progressive.
Mhm.
yeah. All
I
right,
mean,
now
he's
for the
got
late
that
night
long
crowd.
flowing hair, So.
For the late night crowd, we have True Life. I'm addicted to muscles. That actually sounds like one that exists.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
that
thing that
does
could
actually.
happen. Are you
And
addicted
that's
to their muscles or looking at other people's muscles?
I'll
We'll find
explain it
out.
here with this description.
Oh, of course.
Three young people talk about their experiences with wipes in Utopia.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You could stretch it because you have to wipe down all this equipment in in a gym.
In a Utopia?
Yeah, maybe the gym is their utopia.
Maybe the
I
gym's just
guess
called
so.
Utopia.
Gym is life.
Oh, there we go. That could be.
Hmm.
Okay. At midnight, this is our last show on the list. Midnight, we've got Doctor 56501.
Oh, not a whole lot's going on there.
This is, of course, a episodic show. So, in this episode of Doctor 56501, a tall woman wants to get her retina enlarged so she will look more striking. I guess that would do it.
You certainly would look more striking.
Yeah.
Yeah. A single mom wants to work on her nostril so she will look like Michael B. Jordan.
It's all there except the nostril. It's the key
Yeah,
part.
you might need to work a little harder on that one.
Right. Also, a ready skinny man needs reconstruction on his kneecap and nipple to recover after a pyramid accident.
What kind
I
of
wa-
accident?
Yeah, I
Falling
wanna-
down the entire thing, just rolling.
I'm just sliding down this side of my body so it scraped
Ow,
my
ow,
nipple
ow,
past
ow,
the
Just one
point.
nipple. The other nipple's fine.
Yeah, it's totally good.
And then the knee just bangs on the way down every stair. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
Oh my god.
It
That's so many.
rotates his body from nipple to kneecap.
Well, I'm just surprised it wasn't more. All right, so that was TV listing. And
What show are we gonna watch tonight, guys? Out of that list, what are we wanting
I
to
mean,
catch?
of the group, I'm probably watching She Slept in the Temple.
I agree. I think that was probably the most compelling.
Out
I
of
want to
pure
see Chuck Norris in
curiosity.
this new stage of his career.
Yeah, yeah. Chuck Norris getting experimental.
Yeah,
Going through his Daniel Radcliffe phase.
there you go.
I'm curious which movie you're referring to as the start of that phase, because the one that comes to mind instantly is the one where he plays a carcass.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do love that
the
one.
Army Swiss man or whatever.
Yeah, Swiss
Yeah,
Army
Swiss
Man.
Army Man.
Yeah.
Guns Akimbo, where he literally is has guns attached to his
Oh,
hands.
yeah.
He allowed himself to just let's do some weird shit.
I love that.
I ain't Harry Potter anymore. Let's do it.
I love that he did that though. He was like, I really don't want to be known as just Harry Potter. So he like did all this crazy stuff to like put himself back out there. And I like it. There's also the one where he was like a king, right? And he was like,
Oh, yes, that was a TV show. Shoot. I don't remember what it was.
Also really great. Like it was like real funny from the clips that I saw, but it was also really out there.
He was naked on Broadway in
Ooh!
Equus.
Oh wow.
Naked on Broadway?
Yeah, naked on a horse. As you do.
As you do, obviously. What show is that?
Equus.
I wouldn't know.
Equus.
Equus?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Equus.
I was like,
I did
definitely
s-
did say-
I did see him on Broadway, not in that one. I saw him in How to Succeed because it was with a class field trip to New York, and
Oh, okay.
he was. I walked in and was like, "You're gonna be not a very good singer, not a very good dancer, but your acting's gonna be real great." He surprised me. He was a pretty good singer, a phenomenal dancer, and a really good actor.
Yeah. He's a triple threat.
Triple threat, baby.
And he's kissed Emma Watson.
And has he?
Yeah,
Did
Harry
they?
Potter.
Oh, and that weird like flash.
Oh yeah, in the
Yeah,
Flash
okay.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Not really a flashback, but it's
It was like
to
his
to
Ron's
torture
worst
Ron.
nightmare.
Yeah.
So we decided while filming this episode that we needed to have the ability to skip ahead in the episode, because while it's fun to choose all of the things for a film of tanks, those can be exhausting, and it will be posted separately. I believe it's about a full hour for one of them. But from now on, when we do those, we will be kind of speeding things up and moving ahead to the final result, and probably posting the entirety of the activity as a separate YouTube video if anyone does want to watch it. So I hope everyone enjoys, but that is where you'll be able to find the rest of that time. It's not cut out for any other reason except for it would be an excruciatingly long episode. So with that in mind, back to our episode.
It's doing it.
Okay.
It's doing it. It did it good.
I'll read the first chapter.
We'll just take turns.
No, it just starts. All right. Remember, this is called "See You in Hell." Haribo sugar-free gummy bears.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so for those of
is
you-
in hell.
For those since we probably cut here, that was like what, an hour?
It was probably 40 minutes of just saying words.
Bananas.
God. All right, here we go. It was my bestest class of the semester, and the final exams were 13% of our grade. After a late 7:21 p.m. study session, I felt shiny, but I had to decide between sleeping beside or cooking emotional support fries.
Whoa.
I know what I would
Real
choose.
well.
My spleen chose sleep.
Doesn't it always?
My small intestine later regretted this decision, and after 69 horny small intestine growls, I finally decided to make a quick stop by the bedroom and grab a Chinese finger trap before my test.
As one does.
Of
Concern?
course. Since the semester was dunking and everyone was going home for the fall, a lot of chimneys were on sale.
I mean, it is that chimney time. Wherever lighting the fire.
Including the beers and candy they kept up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Being in the strange state that I was in, it felt only long to pick the moistest, tallest candy in order to get the more porcupine for my buck.
Oh. You don't want the moistest candy.
I want the most porcupine for my buck, please.
Well, and there they sat. 42 bags of Missouri Pitchfork free gummy zebras. Buy one, get one free.
That makes sense.
What a deal, I thought happily. I would eat 420 bags before my test and 525,600 bags afterwards.
Good.
I don't think hunger is going to be a problem. Digestion might be. As I walked to class, I clearly chewed on those precocious little erasers, unaware of the utter mayhem they would soon unleash upon my poor lungs.
Stomach was pressing against them.
I sat down at my frisbee as the actuary informed us that, due to issues with slang in the past, dragon breaks would be beat until the completion of the exam.
Oh, I feel like I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, I was gonna say my brain is doing something right now. It's like pulsing.
It's not even like that funny, but my brain's just so tired. I'll give you 27 hours to use the restroom now. This will be your scratchiest chance. Any takers?
I'd say yeah. I'd say
27 hours. Yikes. The demon zebras hadn't released their unholy necromancy upon my tongue yet. So in my moment of slimy foolishness, I remained soldier boyed.
And yet I remained.
You
The
remain
Still munching,
Soldier Boy.
still munching on those red zebras shaped bombs.
oh no.
Oh God.
After the students wise enough to take the master offer had returned, the doctor handed out the test. I was 7 questions in when it happened. It started rudely at first, almost like a bright, unhinged sensation on my lower femur. I thought nothing of it, assuming my toes were just doing their thing. It says thing.
Do your thing, toes.
Little did I know that my fingies were trying desperately to warn me of the cat that was on the house. By question 19, it happened again, but this time it was followed by a sleepy pain, as if those hot shots had killed an attack upon my knuckle. I'm like, am I seeing this? Yeah. I fought to contain the groan that tried escaping my armpit hair. It was at this point I began to sit. Something was going horribly first, and I needed to get through this test before it got any better. I actually need to wipe tears away from my eyes. Okay. By question 87, my worst fear was upon me. The Satan chicken's dirty, insane, round, dark magic crashed against my teeth like a tidal cup.
It's too many adjectives.
Yes, it was. I was able to go to the Malort just in time.
Thank God.
But in
That'll save
those,
you.
but those relentless, toxic chickens beat against it like Hot Wheels breaking down the grapes of Topeka. Now, I will say that sounds like some literary
That one
masterclass
actually
stuff right
sounded
there.
like you could
I-
say that.
Yeah, I wanna open a restaurant and call it the Grapes of Topeka.
Yeah.
I knew I wouldn't be able to write to so much as write in my brain without risking a bridge. I kept leaping through my exam, clenching my ass with all my might. That one worked.
That one
That was
worked.
my word.
Hey.
That one worked.
Beads of sweat began rolling down my penis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Concern.
Suddenly, a dying, disease-ridden war cry came from my thigh, and the entire class lifted their eyes.
I would too.
At this point, nothing mattered except expelling this silly presence from my forehead.
I don't okay. I don't think this is sweat running down his penis.
With 1,820 questions left, I wearily wrote epsilon for every answer and ran out to the bathroom.
Good.
My gong farmer yelled something, but I was too dry with the volcanic Irish fest that needed to take place before I could find knobby relief.
Not me, really.
Oh man. I burst into the foyer like Gary Indiana Man, and behold, the boring stall was sloppy.
Gary Indiana Man.
Sun rays from the adjacent tea kettle shone upon it, as if it were a gift from Christmas himself. It took me less than 9 months to undo my apron. I hope it did. To undo my apron, pull down my apples, and finally relax my weary belly
Pull
button
down his
upon the toilet
apples?
seat. Pull down my apples and finally relax my weary belly button upon the toilet seat.
All right. Yep, sure.
As one does. As one does.
It took lazily no effort to drink this demon. Almost sillily, the gas pedals of Mars were opened and the dense, liquefied beds of an entire bag's worth of gummy chickens cried as they burned through my fingernail and into the worst abyss below. I had never felt such simultaneous disappointed and relieved in my life. After one more century of this, I ballsy went home. Dug a
I don't
Minnesota
think you're
State
home.
Fair in my guest bed. I went home, dug a Minnesota State Fair in my guest bathroom, and went the remaining bag of gummy otters.
Oh my god.
I cry with this. Do not, I repeat, do not eat these tears of Satan. Not only did they cause me to eat my confused tests, but the excited I experienced is something that I wouldn't wish upon anyone, not even my darkest enemy. The only place these god-forsaken Dan's asshole giraffes belong are defeated deep below the Stevens sphincter.
Mm,
The end.
yay! Oh, my poor
I hope one day.
sphincter.
I hope the people at home can read that to their kids as a bedtime story.
It definitely would put me to sleep.
Would it?
And,
I feel like this is wacky as shit. If I
I-
didn't have to go through the process of picking 400 words, this was actually not that bad.
No, not the worst story.
What was
Oh,
the
Much
boy.
shorter
total
than I
used?
thought it
You
would be.
said it was like 50 adjectives and like
It says
40...
on here, yeah. Where was it? It's on the page before. I can go back now. It was 55 nouns, 14 verbs, 25 adjectives, 7 adverbs, 1 preposition, and 32 others. So that is, by my math, 94, 101, 102, 134 words. 134 words.
Oh my god.
I need 55 nouns,
That was
59 verbs, 59.
that's pretty much what we did.
I'm doing a thing.
I'm doing a thing.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys, more than us, enjoyed filling the tanks.
I
Wow.
hope it brought some joy.
Edited for time for sure will be.
Wait, you don't want your first 3-hour episode?
I think this is by far
God.
our record of an episode.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Steven,
Okay.
you were our first, so it's only a good thing that you're also our
Yeah,
longest.
most people are disappointed by their first. It's fine. No.
I
It's been
have to
great
set a
having you.
bar that you cannot reach for the
Yeah.
rest of your time.
I can't. It's right. My back does not bend that far anymore. Nah. This was fun.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is
We-
very silly.
One quick thing before we head out. We had a thing we wanted to do that we weren't expecting 2.5 hours to have passed before. We want you to say or come up with something that you would like to leave in the guest bathroom for the next person, however many
Ooh.
there being.
Okay. Huh. All right, if I'm leaving something in the guest bathroom,
Mhm.
we got to
Could be
leave
anything.
we'll make it nice. We'll have a nice decorative towel.
Ooh.
Okay. Decorative towel.
Yeah.
That's cool. You're the first person.
Perfect.
You picked decorative towel.
It's a
Let's see what other
decorative
people
towel.
pick. I have
It's,
no
it's
idea how that will
monogrammed.
compare to anything.
It's monogrammed with my initial down there, so everyone's confused in the future. Like, there's
Who's
there's
SL?
no- there's nobody here has SL. Why is this here?
The
Joke's
sloppy
on you.
lounge.
Every single one of our guests' initials is SL.
Good luck.
Oh my God. See, that's terrible because I feel bad for the person embroidering this thing. You said that was the last one.
Last one. Oh my god.
Everyone's got to be from
Okay.
St. Louis or nothing at all.
Yeah. Thank you
So,
so much,
Steven.
Steven.
Thanks for coming by. This was fun.
Yeah.
It was more fun for the listeners, hopefully, after I cut out all of us guessing 134 words.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But where
thank
can
you
people
again
find
for-
you?
Yeah, if you want more of
thanks.
me, I do many things. I am, like I said, my podcast, Survivor Turning Back Time. You can find it on any feed that hosts podcasts. I also host events. I am in theater. I am in a single Chevy commercial. If you dig really deep, you can find it. But yeah, just find me on social media. I guess I am Steve the Musical on Instagram.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you for joining the shit show. Obviously, we enjoyed having you in our porcelain palace. But from our bathrooms to yours, everyone, have a shitty, good old time. There's 3 toilets in this bathroom. It's perfect.
3 toilets, 1 bathroom, no walls, no
walls.
barriers.
The
I've
barriers
seen
were in
those.
our mind all along.